You ever heard of like the nightmare rotation or the dream rotation? Like,
No.
so basically you have like 3 or 4 people that you would dream of smoking with, even alive or dead, and then you have a nightmare rotation of people who you would never want to smoke with because they would, you
Yeah.
know that they would ruin your high.
Yeah.
Do you have something like that? I feel like
I've
you're
never-
part of my dream rotation. I'm gonna be real with you.
I
fuck with
appreciate
Malik.
it.
I fuck with you a lot.
I appreciate it. I never thought about that.
Yeah, because there are some people that I'm like, I would never want to smoke with you. Like, you would ruin my high type shit. But there's also you could if you had to choose, let's say 4 or 5 people, alive or dead, famous or not famous, who would be your dream rotation to smoke with? Your dream scythe.
I got you. So dead, hands down, Dolph, young Dolph.
Young
that
Dolph,
nigga.
okay.
Yo, I've been listening to him.
Great artist.
Before.
Yeah.
Shit, most people. I've been just like, especially back
Is
in
he your
like
favorite artist? Like number 1?
Yeah,
Nice.
top number
Okay.
1. Like, I could tell you in the past, like, maybe not this year so far, because, like, ever since he died back in 2021, I've been like, yo, bro, I'm, even up to last year, I still think my Apple Music said I was listening up to, like, 80-ish hours of this
Young
dude,
Dolph.
like, during the year. Like, still top 2, top 3.
Top 2% of listeners, right?
Yeah, and, like, it's just, like, I've been branching out a lot more, looking for new music, things like that, because I'm like, I listen to it and I'm like, yo, I can't wait for some shit for him to drop, and then it's like, shit.
Yeah, now
like,
you like it sucks because he can't drop.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
like him. That's
okay,
the
that's
dream.
number 1. Okay.
Number 2, my dad.
Your dad?
So like, I
Okay.
smoked with my dad twice so far. When I graduated, college, I saved. So this is funny. I saved up my birthday present, my college present, and my Christmas present.
And he was like, "All right, I'll smoke with you."
Literally. Like, it didn't happen like right after graduation
Yeah.
because I was still looking for a
Exactly.
job. So I didn't smoke with him for the first time until maybe the ending of December 2020. Well, not December. I think like maybe like around somewhere between October-ish
Yeah.
to December,
Yeah.
like in 2021.
Yeah.
And like, I think ever since I've kind of opened that door, it's helped with like even just like my sisters and my household,
Yeah.
because my dad would eat edibles here and there. He was
Yeah.
never like a big like weed guy. He's just like,
Yeah.
do your thing, but
Yeah.
like,
as long
he
as
don't care.
it doesn't like ruin your life or doesn't bother me, I'm chilling with it.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And like, I started getting him to be like, yo, like, try this little edible.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
shit
yeah.
is nice, you know, like
Yeah.
over the
I've been
years
trying to do
and
that to my
shit.
mom, bro, because she be stressing. I'm like, "Ma, just eat this, bro,
just
a
a
little bit," and she be like,
yeah.
"Nah."
You know, it's like 10 milligrams. I'm gonna cut the bitch in
Yeah.
half. We gonna both get half.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
show them like I'm eating it too.
Yeah, like it's not dangerous.
Yeah, I went up to my dad's house 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, they said I got fat. I ain't been in the gym for almost 3 months. So, and then I was like, I looked at my stepmom and I was like, yo, don't you have a joint? I forgot. I left all my weed down in Baltimore. And she was like, oh, hold on 1 second. And I looked at her. And my stepsister looked at her, and then she started digging through her bag. She took out a red velvet cake that she had some edibles there her friend gave her. She took out 2 joints.
Damn.
She took out some gummies. And her daughter...
she was stacked,
and
bro. She
Emma
had
was
everything.
like, where did you get all of this from? And she's like, oh, yeah, my friends gave it to me. And
Damn. So
and
even
then,
her friends
like-
are smoking now.
yeah, and it's like, it's crazy because, like, even my stepmom is smoking on. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
It's because it's socially
Like,
acceptable now. It's
yeah,
legal,
and
so a lot
she's-
of more people were willing to try it now.
Like, she's been like getting my sisters off of a lot of medication.
Yeah.
They've been using a lot more CBD and hemp and things like
more
that.
natural stuff than-
Yeah, like we're from the Caribbean, so
Yeah.
my dad has always been like a more so natural guy.
Like, he doesn't believe in like the medical stuff. He's more about nature and like the benefits of
Yeah, like-
the earth and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like he's a diabetic. He would take his metformin, but he wasn't
Yeah.
take it regularly because he
Yeah.
never needed to. The
Yeah.
only times he would take his metformin like regularly is around holidays because he knows like then he eats like straight shit.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, let me start getting this like better over time. But for the most part, my dad, I would say is what do they say? Predisposed to it. it's in his genes. He is a diabetic, but the way how he eats, the way how he carries himself,
it makes it seem like he's not even diabetic.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's a completely healthy man,
more or less. Yeah. But it's just like, especially when he knows, like, okay, something is coming up. He's like, okay, you know what? It's like 2 weeks.
About what I'm doing, taking my meds, eating better. Smart, very smart.
He definitely takes his meds like once or twice a week, just to say like, yeah, I took it.
Yeah. Okay.
But like for the most part, it's mainly like around like holidays times when he knows like he's drinking a bit more, like he's
Christmas, things like that.
Like his birthday, just shit like that. He know one of his friends is coming up from the Caribbean. He like, I'm gonna start taking a bitch now.
I'm gonna splurge this week.
Yeah, because he know he gonna be just doing stupid shit.
Dumb shit. Yeah.
I saw my dad and like one of his really good friends like finish a 30-pack of Guinness, the stout, in Guinness. Like an hour and a half. Damn. Right? And then like I'm here, I'm chilling, and then like they're like, "Yo, can you go get me some more beer?" And I'm like, why you want more beer? You guys just finished like a whole 30. I think it was like 28 or I'm not even fully sure on the number, but like it was a lot. It was not no six pack. It was not no 18-pack. It was I think the 30.
It was enough for you to be like, that's a lot of fucking beer.
Yeah. I think I had one. Yeah. And by the time they were like on the last like 3 bottles, my dad was like, "Yo, do you want one more?" Because we about to finish this shit. Yeah. And I'm like, "Bro, I didn't even finish my first one."
First one, yeah. You like Guinness? Or it's
yes and no. It depends on where, but like I grew up kind of like drinking it just a little bit. We would
your dad likes it, right?
My dad likes it. My dad just likes beer in general.
Gotcha. So he's like an IPA guy. Like craft beers or no?
He likes
more
just
of the regular like bottled stuff.
He likes Heineken. He loves Heineken. Yeah. He likes
Stella's, Double Eckies, or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't really drink beer.
Yeah, he likes I could definitely say he likes
Heineken.
Guinness, Heineken. I know it has like a few like beers down in the Caribbean that he likes. I don't even know. Like off the top of my head, it's kind of like I think I'm kind of like losing what all he drinks, but overall, he's a cool dude. I went up there and I was supposed to smoke with him, and he was like, "Nah, you waited too long. This edible started to kick in because my my stepmom like gave everybody a piece of edible." Okay. And I'm just like, "Yo, look at the like strives I make for my sisters." I was like, "Yo, you remember when
my parents used to like not even accept it, and now they're chilling with it?"
Yeah, bro. And it's just like my dad was like, "Nah, you waited too long to smoke. I'm this edible already hitting me, so I'm getting ready to go to my bed." And then my stepmom was like, "Yo, I'll come out there and smoke with you."
Oh, what?
Yeah, exactly.
That's sick,
my
bro.
first time ever smoking with her. She's like, "I'll come out and smoke with you." He over here acting like he weak. And I was like, I call my dad Noki. Like that's his nickname. That's what I know everybody to call him. Yeah. And I'm like, "Yo, Noki, your wife over here calling you a pussy." And then she started laughing, and he looked and he was like, "You know what? She could say whatever she wants. I'm watching the game."
I thought he was gonna get up and smoke with y'all.
I would say usually he was, but I think he was pretty high already.
He was chilling.
He took
already.
The biggest piece of the edible. Like,
okay.
So I knew he was chilling. Yeah. Okay. I know I just went off topic. That's too young.
That's perfect.
And
number 2 is the dad.
And my dad. Let me see. Noki. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, bro. I definitely include you on that. I've been
3?
vibing.
Okay.
I've been definitely vibing. My boy.
Appreciate it.
My boy, Money.
Okay, Money. We got one more.
You. Oh, can I say 3 more?
You can say you want 3 more.
Okay, I got you. Money.
Yep.
TF. EMC.
Okay.
And Twin.
There you go.
That's my dream Scythe right there.
Dream Scythe rotation. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good, bro.
Like I have like a solid 4 where I could say Money, EMC, TF, and Twin on there all day. Okay. I don't know. It's just
that's good, bro.
Yeah.
I think for me, if I had to pick a dream Scythe, who would I? Number 1, Kid Cudi.
That's fire.
Love Kid Cudi. Number 1 is he's my favorite artist.
Really? Oh, that's fire.
He's my favorite artist. And then number 2, probably Bob Marley. I feel like he'd be so chill to hang out with.
Yo, I didn't even think about that.
I feel like he'd be like the most sick person to chill with and smoke with because I feel like he'd be so enlightening to speak to. Who else? I would say my mom, number 3. Hope one day, bro. I wish, bro. I would love to smoke with my mom.
I would love to smoke with mine too, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, it's the same thing as what I don't think my mom would ever, bro. But if I had to choose someone, I would love to smoke with her. You, number 4, and I got one more. Who would I pick? Who's someone I would want to sit down, smoke with, and get to know that dead or alive? Let's see.
Have you smoked with Nando before?
No, never. I have never. I've gotten high, but not like, like me and you type get high. Like Nando,
I got you.
He cuts himself off whenever it gets like to a point.
Yeah.
So I've never seen him like
high.
Like on the moon type shit. Like if I had to, you know what? I'll pick Nando for number 5. If Nando would ever like just get on the moon with me, that would be the dream sife.
Yeah,
definitely. So those are my
that.
5 if I had to pick.
That's a solid 5.